Hello, welcome everyone. We are back again with another episode 10 today of Chatty Art with myself and Sandra. And the last episode, we were recording me painting some resin on this huge art piece. And today is the big reveal, the finished piece.
Yay! I've been waiting.
Yes, you have. I haven't shown Sandra the picture because I want to have her response like natural, authentic as it is. For the first time.
Oh dear, okay.
Do you want me to show you the big one first or the smaller one?
No, let's see the small one first, if you don't mind.
We'll build up, yeah. Right, so this is the little one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow, it's so shiny. Look at that. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, I love it, love it, love it.
No, it's just made it like pop so much. But and there are traces in this one, if you can see. I don't know if you can see.
Well, especially along the border, I can see it's raised.
Yeah, well, I don't mind with that one because I think it kind of works with the art piece. So I'm happy to leave that with this one because it.
Oh yeah, no, it's going to be like that unless you pour super, super thick, resin over it, or you'd have to, keep doing it a couple of times, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's perfect.
Yes, I was very happy with this, my first one.
Question, does that one have craters?
This one, yeah. That's what I was saying when I was showing it here. I'm saying that's got like craters. I don't know if you can see them, like when I was doing that.
Yeah, don't move it quite so quickly. Go slower and like tilting it like you were. Yeah, I can see some. Yeah, oh yeah, I can see some. Okay.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
That's cool. Yeah.
So yeah. But I like that because the picture itself's all so
yeah, no, it's awesome. It looks great. I was just curious how many came up.
Right, and then I did one on my own. I thought I'll try another one. So I brought that home, put the resin on it, and then there was craters on it. So I decided, right, I'll put another layer on to see if I can get rid of those because I don't like it with craters in this other picture I've done. And it still hasn't got rid of it, but what I think I'm going to need is, because when I was looking online, they were saying you measure your craters, like the depth of them, and you're going to need like that much resin basically to fill them. So I'm going to need a lot really to cover the top of this one. But this is what it looks like now. It's still a bit wet. It's still a bit sticky, but yeah, that's this one.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that.
So yeah.
I like that a lot.
See the spotlight?
Yeah, that shows you how the resin really makes a huge difference. Yeah,
but I don't know.
There's not that many craters in that one.
It's not too bad because I put 2 layers on this one, so it's had 2.
And you could even do a third, and that might get rid of it completely.
That's what I'm hoping. The third layer will,
You see, the thing is, if you can mix it right and put it on properly, like it takes experience to do it. A few times for sure.
Yeah.
And watch a bunch of videos before you do it even. But yeah, so like if you can get it on the first time, then you don't have to keep going back over it, which is time consuming. But it's not that big of a deal really.
It'll be cheaper as well, I would have thought, if you can do it in the one, right? Because with me, it's totally
gone. Exactly. Yeah, because if you're selling, your artwork, you don't want to have to keep pouring extra resin over it. It's time consuming as well.
It is, yeah, which I don't mind because I've enjoyed actually doing it because it's some new. So yeah, with me it's fun. And I just looked up online what you can actually do with resin, like all the things you can make, and quite popular, like earrings. You can make decorations. People put it over rocks, different rocks so they look like glass. Just so many different things. Coasters as well, so people make.
Oh yeah, a lot of people. I've seen tons of people make coasters.
Yeah, so I thought that
online there's a million people who make coasters. Yeah, it's very popular.
Yeah, there was a really cool one because it had like this gold effect that was going around. The coaster wasn't just like plain round; it had like this like intricate ins and outs, which I quite like. It's not the standard round coaster or square. It was like really detailed. So
I've seen them also put them halfway over cutting boards. Like, a cutting board for the kitchen, a wooden one.
Yeah.
They do it over top of the cutting board, but kind of like only the top part and the rest is wood. Right. I've seen them sold in stores, actually.
So how would that work? You can't use that then for food, the resin under
Yeah,
it.
you can. Yeah, you can. You know, you just use the wooden part.
Oh, I see. So what part's resin? I've lost you there. So like you said over the
Well,
top.
okay, so you've got a square cutting board, you know, that you cut fruits and vegetables on.
Yeah.
Okay, but you know, obviously you're gonna get a brand new one. And then you just you know, you can either do it that way, just like a ledge, like
Right.
half of it you cover, three-quarter, no, sorry, like a quarter of the thing you cover, and the rest is left wood. So you can use the wood still, but it's decorative on the front part. I mean, excuse me, on the
Yeah.
one quarter or however much you cover it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, different.
I don't even like, I've never done one of those. I've seen them sold in the stores, but I've never seen like a whole wooden one like covered.
Yeah, because you wouldn't be able
So
to use it then, because otherwise you're chopping and you're going to dent the resin, and then it will come off. And
no, you won't, because resin is hard as a rock. People use it for countertops
all right, so that must be a
and
special.
on cars. Cars, they coat the cars like a Corvette and that's
Right.
usually
Wow.
coated in a type of it looks like resin anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still, for me personally, I wouldn't
It's
like
hard
that
as a rock.
with my food. I'd rather have the wood. Feel better with wood somehow, or like a solid glass. Sometimes you can get.
Yeah, but I mean it's kind of a gifty thing. Like it was in
Yeah.
a gift store.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah.
It really was cool looking. Like, can put some shells in it too.
Mm. Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring a bit of the seaside to you.
Anyways, let's get back to your big
Yes,
piece.
shall I go and get the big piece now?
Yes. Yeah, I want to see it. I'm excited.
I've hidden it behind here. Drum roll.
Oh, you're bad.
Here we go. It's so big.
Oh, wow. Oh, wowzer. Wow. Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really turned out well.
Love it.
I know. I'm just so super happy with this. And this didn't
Would you?
need to have like it perfect because it's got the, with that
Yeah.
gold, I wanted that sticking out, and so you can see the different, and the glitter, it really makes the glitter pop. That's what I loved about it.
So would you sell that one?
Yeah, I think so. I don't. I keep saying
Would
yeah.
you?
Yeah,
Would you? You know how hard it is.
like go on, no, because I love this one. This is like my super favorite. It just turned out so. Yeah, I was just in like.
How much would you sell that for?
Gosh, I don't know. Yeah.
1,000?
Maybe, yeah.
Like 950 or 1,000?
It is a big piece, yeah. It's a statement piece for sure. You put that somewhere like in a living room, I would say, with like just plain white, because that just
In Elon Musk's office.
oh yeah. Yeah, that would be
Twitter, the Twitter office.
Yeah, that's a good place to put it. Oh, I've got Molly here, sitting here now next to it. I don't know if you can see. Look at this. You see her?
Oh, there she is. She's like,
She's
oh,
guarding
my
it.
time. My time for attention. Never mind the painting.
Yes. I think because you see me moving around, she's like, is she going out? Is she going out for a walk? I'm like, no, I am.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I said the word, didn't I? Like you said it. We've been out twice.
So cute. Oh, you said the magic word. You're in trouble now.
I should have spelled it out. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so
anyway.
do you have anything else do you want to add to today's call, in terms of like with resin, any tips or tricks, what to do with craters, maybe what would be the best option to get rid of craters, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they call them different things online. I call them a crater.
Yeah.
So I mean, seriously, it's like just try and follow the instructions so you don't get them. Because honestly, unless it goes with your painting, the way the painting, the theme of the painting or whatever,
yeah,
it's too much of a hassle to go back. I mean, I did file some of mine with sandpaper, just a light sandpaper, and you go over it.
Yes.
I mean, it worked, but I don't like sanding to start with, so yeah.
So what does that do? Does that just to get it to the right level? You're sanding it so it smooths out, yeah, and then the resin will just.
Yeah. But sanding, it's dusty and it's just yeah. I say just watch a whole bunch of videos first of people pouring and doing it,
Yes.
Mix, the most important thing is to mix the product exact and time it exactly how they tell you and do what they say. Because if you don't, that's the biggest mistake. Oh, and also you need a seal.
Yes.
Spray a sealant. Spray a sealant over top of your painting and artwork, whatever it is, before you pour the resin. It's got to dry, a fast dry sealant.
Right.
In a spray can. There's a whole bunch of them.
Okay.
Anyways, if you do that first, like I do it a couple of times because there's no way I want craters.
Yeah.
And not in what I was doing anyways. And so, and then, yeah, you gotta let that dry. It dries quick. And then do your resin. That is the most sure way of not getting craters.
Yeah. Not showing how you don't do it. And Sandra's showing you how you do it.
Well, no, but this is good because it shows you what happens when you don't follow the instructions properly, or what can happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It happens to everybody.
Yeah.
When you're first starting out, it's so hard not to get those. It's unreal.
Yeah.
Seriously. And it's very frustrating.
Yeah, I don't mind so much because I'm on a learning curve and just, I like exploring things like that. So it hasn't bothered me too much. But yeah, it's been good to see what actually happens when you do things the wrong way and to fix it.
Well, again, it's a mindset, right? Like, nothing has to be perfect, but if you're trying to achieve some particular look on your work, like I say, if it goes okay with your artwork and you're fine with it, then that's cool. Like when I did one of my first ones, if you remember, how I was kind of upset with those craters, remember? And I showed you and you loved it.
Yeah,
you liked it that way.
I like the effect because it gives an effect, when you have that reflection, you're like intricate, whereas, just like a piece of glass. Otherwise, just depends on what your picture looks like. Is it going to add value to the picture, or is it going to take away from it? Because I think pictures like photographs and things like that, you want it smooth. You don't want craters sticking out, otherwise it just looks odd. But if your painting is quite dippy and, in design, I think craters can like add to the effect. So yeah, and that one you were showing me, I thought, yeah, it did. That looked pretty cool.
Yeah, and again, I mean, it's just a personal opinion anyways. And everyone has one, right? You know what I mean?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah. So that being said, it's kind of making me want to paint, but I'm not going to because, I'm having company in a few weeks.
Yeah.
So, and I don't really have much wall room left to really hang anything. It'll be on the ground pretty soon, like 2 inches off of the wall, off the ground, the floor. if I keep up going the way I was going. So
well, you're doing your brooch though, aren't you? You're doing that brooch, so you've got that project to finish. So that's a little bit you could do before your friend comes. You could finish that out of it.
Yeah. I'm not really that enthused about that after seeing the paintings.
Yeah, it is more fun, I know. I like you. I like the painting side of things, getting in there and just exploring, seeing what's going to happen. Yeah. Well, okay.
All right. Well, thanks for the viewing, the show.
Yes, thank you for watching. And I'm sure we'll be back again with some kind of art topic.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see everybody again soon. Thanks now.
All right. Have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.